Hey y'all, what's up? It's your boy, P Nut, coming at you with no reaction. And before we get into this, welcome to the Peanut Gallery, y'all. And today, I'll be reacting to the latest video from Honcho. Kaiju number 8 is Straight Hands. Now, I ain't gonna lie, I've never heard of this anime before. But let's check it out. Enough talk, let's get into this.
Alright, y'all boys, so it's only right that I start off by
Oh,
addressing
we getting
the elephant in
saucy.
the room. Yeah. I know it's been 8 months since my last Kaiju vid, but guess what?
We do not care.
Okay, turn up.
Nah, I'm just playing. But the fact that Cardi dropped before I posted another Kaiju vid is diabolical. But y'all, I kid you not, y'all boys have been hounding me in the comments every vid about a part 2 for Kaiju number 8. And I honestly didn't realize the hype for the show till I went back and looked. So I thought now would be the
Let's
perfect time
get
to drop,
swagging.
especially after my Discord community voted on it. And hey, don't even worry, because I'm going to be doing this a lot more. So if you want to vote on what videos I make in the future,
Love
join
the
the Discord. The
music
link
in
is
the
down in
background.
the description. But anyways, y'all have waited long enough, so I'm not even going to waste no
Oh,
more
the
time.
do-rag on the legend himself. Let's go. Love this intro,
Alright,
brother.
so we pick up right where we left off outside the Defense Force entrance exam building. With Kafka and Reno still in shock that Shorty yeeted
Whoa, what's she doing whipping up the car like that?
Michael Jackson lean on the pavement. Hey, old man. Other than smelling like 6-month-old butterscotch candy, 12 cans of Bounce That Ass, and Vicks Vapor Rub, is
Damn.
it just me? Or do you reek of Kaiju?
Ooh.
And Reno knows they might be cooked. It's only episode 3 and Kafka's secret is already this close to coming out. So Reno has to be on his toes and make up an excuse real quick, trying to explain why Kafka smells worse than Playboy Max. But before
Damn,
they
that's
can even finish
horrible.
their convo, Reno and Shinomiya get interrupted by Kafka trying his hardest to aura farm by lifting the car
What
and
the
saying,
hell?
Examinee number 2032, Kafka Hibino. Remember the name, aight, little missy. Boy, if you don't... So everybody heads inside, and they get straight
nobody
to the physical
cares.
fitness portion of the exam, just to see that this man Kafka is in worse condition than Joel Embiid's knees.
Wow.
Like, is washed. And he
That's
can't believe it.
horrible.
He was just like, wait, what the hell?
Yeah, get him the
Why
leg
can't
day.
I keep up? I've stuck to
And
my
everything
training
else.
routine all these years. Seriously? Is this just
What
what
the
happens to
hell?
your body when you turn 30? So fast
My man,
forward to
no
the end of the
stamina
exam,
at
and
all.
we see out of the 225 contestants, our boy Kafka placed 219th on the physical fitness portion. Nah,
Oh,
that
hell
boy was really
no.
just out there participating, putting up straight Mark Phillips on Marvel Rivals type of numbers.
Wow.
And it don't help that Shinomiya came over flexing that she just got 5th place. So now bro's literally on his hands and knees in front of everybody, just begging her to forget about what he said earlier. And
That's
I'm not gonna lie,
embarrassing,
Kafka,
bro.
as the MC, you want to tighten up, because this is embarrassing.
Yeah,
But
come on,
anyways,
bro.
Reno tells
Come on.
Kafka that he shouldn't feel too bad about himself because this year he's competing against a bunch of 4- and 5-star McDonald's All-American type of recruits. And the person
Okay,
at the top of the
elite
class
people.
is none other than Kigaru Shinomiya. And Reno tells Kafka that even though he completely bombed the fitness portion, he can easily make a 3-1 comeback if he does well on the second part of the test, which has been the same for the past 2 years. Kaiju,
Let's get
aka
jiggy. Let's
Kafka's
go.
specialty. But y'all already know this was way too good to be true. So like Bruce Jenner, the Defense Force said they gonna fuck around and
Wow.
switch, and they doing things a little different.
Switching sides,
So now for
switching
the second
system.
portion of
Okay.
the test, the examinees going to be in the field with their sticks like they playing Madden and take out
Okay.
Kaiju in close combat. And just take one look at Kafka's face. This is the face of pure terror. This is like your boys finding out that your sister does OnlyFans. He knows he's cooked. And after talking
Keep him
all that
off
shit to
OF.
Shinomiya, he knows that if he don't perform well, he's never gonna be able to win another argument in his life. So before heading into combat, the gang gets suited up like the Avengers in these power suits made by Izumo Tech. And these suits are laced with Kaiju cells and muscle fibers that mold to the user like a second skin. And not only that, but they also give the user a plus 99 boost to all their current stats and maxes out their badges, essentially turning these niggas into super soldiers. And how strong these boys get when putting on this suit is directly related to their unleashed combat power. Reno topped out at a smooth little 8%, while these two were at 18 and 15%, and Dog right here is at 14. And Shinomiya is sitting at a jaw-dropping 46% of her unleashed combat power, which is insane for a rookie, because that type of strength is on par with the squad leader. So Shorty is a generational talent.
Okay, she 1-of-1.
Victor Wembanyama of Defense Force recruits.
All right, turn up then.
And with him being the MC and all. He gotta be tough, right?
Oh boy.
This man is sitting at 0.
Wow.
And
Get
Hoshi
him
done
off my
straight up
screen.
clowning this man. Rightfully so. Meanwhile, Lil Miss Pigtails is sitting over there pissed because she knows she ain't tripping. She trying to see the power that bro put on display in the parking lot earlier. And Kafka's performance up to now ain't been reflecting that at all. So once everybody
Wow.
gets suited up, they head out to this destroyed city type of simulated training
He
environment.
scamming
Where the defense
people out
forces
here?
let loose 30 plus Kaiju that they've previously captured. And these boys is just terrorizing the city environment the same way Josh Giddey terrorizes the Snapchat DMs of minors.
Wow. Wow. Ain't no way he said that.
And for the final exam,
Wow.
the examiners is
Wow.
going to have to
What a
neutralize all
stray.
these Kaiju effectively, efficiently, and most importantly, without losing their lives. So everybody takes off, and they just float through the air effortlessly, looking like the scout regiment off Attack on Titan.
Absolutely.
Shinobi
Great
away
accurate.
0 times.
Great
She
representation.
immediately shows
Great
she got more bounce
comparison.
than Mac McClung, and just starts BO3 wall running
Shout out to
across
the
the terrain.
3-time champ
And just
Donald
like
Trump.
any other girl, when they get even a millisecond of free time, she done found herself a target. So she straight up
Nice,
licks
nice
that
pun.
put
Like
tools
it.
to his torso. Now blood out there looking like he twins with Toji. And I'm
Wow.
sick. Girlie didn't even look back to confirm the kill. She was already on to the next. And she's stealing.
Ooh.
And everybody, including the vice captain, is glazing her right now because she's moving around effortlessly. But meanwhile, we cut over to our MC and
No,
he can't even
Lord.
lift his gun off the ground.
Are you serious, my friend?
What are you doing out here?
So Kafka and Reno start trying to
Hold on.
gameplay.
Ain't no way this is the MC of this show, bro. This man is looking straight trash. You gonna have to tighten up, bro. You are gonna have to tighten up.
Figure out how they can pass this exam because they know it's no way in hell they're gonna be able to keep up with this offensive onslaught Shinobi is putting.
Yo, she
And while
is
they
putting
doing
up
this,
numbers.
Hoshina taps in on the comms like, "Hey, it's me again. I forgot to mention something. We've got a very special guest here today. Captain Mina Ashiro herself has pulled up to watch you boys in action. So do your best to impress."
Oh boy.
Fine shit watching.
Then something just snapped. Something inside of me. I didn't care anymore. I didn't care about being better than Kakarot.
And I don't even gotta tell y'all already hip. Jordan Poole done already showed us what's gonna happen with
Yeah, we round the shorties. Dudes start going crazy.
I was sitting courtside, on my life, I'm putting up a 60-point triple-double. Easy.
That's crazy.
Completely different. Pulling out moves I ain't never hit before.
What the heck?
Who's gonna stop me?
Oh my god, he on X Games mode.
But anyways, Kafka is fully locked in now. He ditched the AR-15 for a Glock with a switch and got his eyes on his first kill. He knows that by himself, he's not strong enough to take on a Kaiju. So he decides that he finna run support and throw the oop to these boys instead.
Okay,
And Kafka
gotta
recognizes
play
this
your
type of
role.
beast from his 9 to 5, where bro literally has to put the Kaiju fries in the bag. So he knows that this type of
not the
Kaiju
fries
is
in the
not with
bag.
terrible vision, but has superhuman hearing to compensate. So this man just Kobe's a stun grenade at it like... And it just gets to blasting Dochi's music in his ear, and the Kaiju one trying to hear
Shout out
that
to
shit at all.
Dochi.
So bro just gets to screaming at the top of his lungs, trying to drown out the heap and help in the mid is getting served right now. So while the Kaiju's having a complete meltdown, the other agents use this as an opportunity to get the Kaiju switched.
Absolutely, get him.
With Kafka right there dishing out assists like Prime Rondo. So that's one body down, and they off to the next.
Sweet
Yes,
assist.
I can do this. I don't have to use my Kaiju power. Now's my chance to redeem myself for all of my screw-ups in the past. And impress fine shit. There's no way I'm wasting this opportunity.
Oh,
so
Lord.
Kafka and Reno are full on sprinting, chopping it up, plotting their next move when...
I like it, Kaiju.
Wow.
Oh, shit!
Oh, hell
Out of
no.
nowhere, this Kaiju pops up out the wall and straight up speed blitzes Kafka, hitting him harder than Truck Coon, turning him into a
Lord,
ragdoll.
not
And
Truck
Reno
Coon.
can't believe it. Mans is already having deja vu back to episode 1. So at this point, Kafka's just ricocheting off the pavement like a motherfucking bouncy ball, before violently
Spalding.
crashing into this concrete wall, giving him multiple contusions all across his body and a grade 3 concussion. And if it
Damn.
wasn't for that combat suit, Blood would be out there laid out looking like Tua Tagovailoa. And
Oh,
Kafka
not
knows this isn't
Tua.
good. The combat suits they're wearing tracks the user's vitals. And if the examiners determine that you're too injured to fight, they'll activate the suit's built-in shield, which will probably save you, but it also means you instantly fail the exam.
Oh, shoot.
This is bad.
It's like, damn you do, damn you don't.
No! Stand up! Lock
Come on, man, lock in.
Shit! The hose is watching. You can't keep embarrassing yourself in front of her.
You cannot be the MC, bro.
Remote shield ready. Activating. Yeah, I had a feeling he'd be the first to drop out. And just as Kafka's about to be turned into this man's next meal,
Who did that save?
Hikaru swooped in at the last
The
millisecond and literally
MVP
switched
rookie.
Jesus nigga
Okay.
with no effort. Stopped for 1 second and talk cash to Kafka, then gets right back to it. And I'm not gonna lie, a lot of y'all know from the first vid, I wasn't fucking with Shinomiya at all. But even I'll admit, Shorty is elite, no Nike. And as a possessor of elite ball
She on
knowledge,
elite
I gotta give
timing,
credit where
cuz.
credit's due. Shinomiya, my baby, you know ball. So we come back to Kafka,
Nice
and it's clear
pun.
that his left leg is broken, so HQ checks in with him over the comms. And despite all his injuries, Mass refuses to quit. So Reno
Okay,
figures
I
that since
respect
Kafka
that.
can't run anymore, he'll have to be his legs instead. So they get back in the field with Reno giving this man a
What in the hell? You better put in some work, man. What
that
the?
shit look goofy as hell.
What?
Out there looking like one of them tall men in the trench coat at the movie memes. But anyway, Shinomiya is still out in the field, not even giving these NPCs the chance to get a single kill. He must be trying to get max score streaks. Out there doing it with ease too. Putting the max 1 or 2 shots in these boys before sending them to go hoop with Kobe. And after
Not
finishing
Kobe.
off all
Rest in
your
peace, though.
she on to the big door. Pulled
Yo,
up on
she
a
going
Honcho, tossing a
crazy,
grenade in his
bro.
head that did 0 damage, but her goal was to just piss him off. So while bro's on stage raging like Travis Scott, Shinomiya uses this as an opportunity to land on his mouth, forcibly keeping it open with her
Oh,
legs.
yo, look at the angle.
Wide.
Oh, and she licked her lips and knew she about to get that kill.
Rearranges this man's guts.
Damn.
To start aura farming.
Not the farming.
I suppose I should head back to laughing Kafka Hibino's face.
Oh, watch out. Watch out.
Shinomiya got hit from point blank range.
Got being cocky. You gotta finish.
The dead Kaiju in the field start rising from the dead, looking like a new round of COD zombies.
This is what happens when you get cocky,
no
bro.
idea what's going on. And Shinomiya's in terrible condition.
Wow.
Bleeding
Oh
everywhere.
my.
But by concentrating the shield in her suit, she just barely kept that shot from piercing her heart. What the hell are you? How are you moving? Did
Huh?
you just talk? An intelligent Kaiju? What's going
Oh,
on?
hell no.
Be sure to chew thoroughly before you swallow.
Damn.
And HQ has no idea what's going on, but they know they gotta do something
Well,
quick.
you better
They
go
star
save
players
her,
down,
bro.
and they
What?
barely have visuals
Yo,
on the
top
field since they
prospect.
caught the majority of the drones earlier. And the newly revived Honshu came back from the dead even stronger.
What
and
the
now
hell?
has a fortitude of 6.4, which normally is so strong that a whole company has to be sent out to take it down. But the only people currently on site at HQ that would be even remotely strong enough to box with it are the captain and Hoshina. So they start getting suited up.
Yo, you better come on, save her. Save the squad.
ASAP, no Rocky. Because HQ knows
Shout out
that
to
shit is about
ASAP.
to get more intense than trying to search 7 chests at risky reels. So
Oh,
Shinobi hears this and was
Lord.
just like,
Don't even start on that.
evacuate. What good will that do? Somebody has to stop this thing here, or countless lives will be lost. I can still move. I can still fight. When I'm on the battlefield, nobody dies.
Mm.
Stupid.
Damn. Get out of my
Shinomiya's
sight.
little speech was cool and all, even had a little mini flashback in there too. But just like Ray Rice, the Honshu was completely cool with catching a domestic violence charge. and just
Wow.
bitch-slapped Shinomiya
Not
into the
Ray
next zip
Rice.
code. And this is bad because that slap loaded her ass into a whole unskippable cutscene.
This
Revealing her
man's
daddy issues,
strays
how
are
she doesn't
crazy.
feel loved, and why she's obsessed with perfection. So this good old Naruto backstory no jutsu was good enough to get Shinomiya back up and into the
boy.
fight, where she was ready to put a switch to his ass like a parent with a badass kid.
Belt to ass. Yup.
I won't lose. I can still fight.
Damn. Slapped again. Not the Diddy damn. Yeah, Leland did hit that shit.
She's tasting the pavement again. And even after going through all this,
Put her
the
to sleep.
adrenaline in Shinomiya's system won't let her give up. She's a woman possessed.
Okay.
But the adrenaline must have been hitting a little too hard. Because Shorty ain't even peeped that her whole right arm got turned into a whole Arby's curly fry till she tried to pick up her gun. I'm
Arm.
crying. That motherfucker really out here playing Twister at the
Ugh.
worst time too. And on top of that, the Honcho is regenerating and charging up a motherfucking laser beam cannon.
What the hell?
Hoshina are literally sprinting to the battlefield, doing a digital dash trying to save Shinomiya in the
Nice.
game. But unless they can tap into the speed force, it's gonna be too late. And Shinomiya's already lost all hope. That dog in her is non-existent. She just fell down to her
The
knees.
dog got
put her
taken
head
out of
down,
her.
saying her final goodbyes with a single tear running down her face.
Hurry up and get there to
But
her.
just when it looked like all hope was lost, you did great, Kikaru. Good job. Huh?
What?
What are you still doing? first guy off, everyone else managed to evacuate.
What the hell?
But I'll take it from here. The boy, Kafka Hibino, finally pulled up to say today.
Really?
Just having an aura farm off with the Hanju in the middle of the battle.
Life or death situation is crazy.
So Kafka starts powering up.
Okay, I didn't know he had this in his bag.
What they're picking up on their sensors. Another Kaiju with a power signature of a fortitude of 9.8, which would be one of the strongest Kaiju in history. So Hoshina and them just
you better hurry and get the whole squad out here.
In the area must have messed with the sensors or something.
What in the heck?
Sorry, but I'm gonna have to make this quick. I'm running out of time.
So this man, Kafka,
okay, let's go.
Going hit for hit with the Honju. So they both cock back, ready to deliver.
I like this animation style.
Honju should have just stayed dead, cause Kafka one-shot this motherfucker.
Damn.
To the
GG.
next hemisphere with his body completely exploded, knocking his ankles loose, leaving behind
Damn.
this trail of his blood. Then all of
Making
his guts
it rain.
came raining down, covering the battlefield. And Shinomiya's in complete shock. She still can't believe her eyes. But as soon as that adrenaline from the fight wore off,
Yeah, she's gone. She needs a nap.
Later, both Mina and Hoshina are on the scene with their team completely confused. What happened here? What could even do this? Huh? Wait a minute. I've seen this before. At the incident 3 months ago. Is there some sort of connection? And with too many unknown variables to account for, the defense force knows that something's going on, and they intend to get to the bottom of it, one way or the other. But hey, if you enjoyed the video, be sure to drop a like, hit that sub button for me, and turn on post notifications so you don't miss an upload. Y'all already know I'm coming back with more vids real soon, so you don't want to miss it. Real quick, make sure you sub up to the second channel and follow me on Twitch to catch me when I go live. And if you haven't already, join the Discord community to stay updated on everything and interact with me. And as always, thank you for the support here on the main channel. I appreciate y'all. So, yeah, I'll see y'all next time.
Okay, Honcho. Okay, bro. WVid, man. Make sure y'all follow this man Honcho right here. Like I said before, I ain't never heard this anime, but there's some boxing going on. A live boxing. You know we love the squabbling over here. Bro, the shorty is a rookie on MVP type timing, bro. This man was ass the whole time. Then he appears out of nowhere, putting in work. Bro, come on, man. You can't be this trash the whole time. Then let me retract my statement. At least he came in clutch, man. But bro, you gotta put in work like this before ahead of schedule. Come on, man. Ahead of schedule. Come on. But I'm about to check out this show, man. I didn't know the hands, the action, the choreography, all this stuff was elite like this, man. That's my reaction to Honcho's latest video. Kaiju number 8 is straight hands. And before I end this, thank y'all so much for supporting the channel. Appreciate it, man. Hope everybody has a blessed day. I'm out. One love. Yeet.